Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasu here, coming at you with another Market Watch for August. Two quick announcements very quickly though is my Walmarts and Targets were out of Rise of the Duels. I was quite busy today, but I ended up managing to visit one Target, two Walmart, and they just don't have Rise for some reason. So maybe it's something with USPS, I'm not really too sure. But I will be getting Rise for the channel. However, if this video hits 30 likes, I'll get Stardust Overdrive special editions for the channel. And you guys will probably see that in a week or two. So definitely remember to hit the like button if you want to see this Stardust Overdrive Special Edition opening. Also, there's a new way to support the channel. Now, normally I tell you guys if you're buying cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link, which you guys do, and it's awesome. And, still do that. But if you guys have, kindness of your heart to donate, I do have a PayPal now linked in the description below where I'm going to just put that towards openings and all that. So if you want to see more cool openings and you have a few bucks spare, feel free to donate. If you think I made you a lot of money too and you want to show some gratitude, go ahead, but you don't have to. You just watching the video is great. Also, if you want me to go over any cards like usual, let me know in the comment section below. A lot of you are very active and wanted me to go over quite a few cards, and I do have quite a lot of those in this market watch. But first, I need to talk about ECclesia. Now, the reason why I need to talk about this is because a lot of people in my comments and IRL have been asking me, should I buy or hold on to this specific card? What I will have to say is you have to look at Dragma Ecclesia over here, and even though she does look like a snack, we're going to show the ultra rare here because that's the only version I'd ever get in my life. Even though she looks like a snack, she's not like IP that rose to $50 because she's used in multiple decks, right? How Link Cross before the OCG ban list was heading up towards the $50 mark. This is a card that can only be played in Dragma. And even though it is a tier 1 deck right now and a lot of people like it, this card can only go so far since there are no short prints. If this card was short printed, it'd be a whole different matter. This card, I told people, may peak at 35. Last time I saw it at 30. But if you sell it for 30, I think that's safer than nothing. Now we're seeing them drop to about 26, 25. A lot of people who want their Dragma stuff already have it. I see it sticking in the 20s for a bit and then dropping. So if you want to make the max amount of money, I would say sell it now. They may go back up to 30, but then they'll go right down. But you'll have about the $25, $26 you got for, because this will hit 15. So if you don't have all your Dragma stuff and you're still building it, get this last. That's all I'm saying, because a lot of the other Dragma stuff is dropping as well. Some stuff is higher, like in the Year Servant. And yeah, so that's when you should buy and sell Ecclesia. Hopefully that clears it up for the people who are asking. But now we're going to get into Rise and answer the second question I have is the best Prismatic to get. This is already dropping like hotcakes. Normally I would love to say that's going to be triple tactical talents, but honestly, it's going to be DD Crow. Right, this is a generic hand trap that will always be in the game. This is like Valor, but instead of Valor, which was, 500, 550 to start off, it's 370 to start off. So that means it's $130 cheaper, right? About 75% value. That's not an exact percent, but you get the point. So 375, 390 here. A place of these are going to go, and we're going to see these at 600 in the next 4 or 5 months. I can tell you that. So if you do want to pick up a Starlight and you're wondering which one, go for Crow, because if you change your mind later, this is going to be worth more. Everything else could go up or down. Like Win at 300, I called this in my last market watch. I'm like, these are going to go down to 300 most likely pretty quick. And they did. $300 right here. I don't know how far it's going to dip because a lot of people see the potential in Starlight Rares now. So it's not like Chaos Impact where if you could have got some Starlight Rares for like $60, $90. We're never going to be in that time again, all right? The worst Starlight Rare is going to be like $150 minimum. So all I'm going to tell you is if you want it, I don't know where it's going to go from here. It could drop to 200. It is possible, but then people are going to want them because like, oh, it could go back up. So if it drops to 250 and you want it, get it. That's what I'd say, because if it drops to 200, it's going to get bought out to 250, 300 back again. The lowest this will go most likely is 250. But yeah, the Prismatics are holding up. I actually like Gaia. People are saying this might be the best of collector's value. That could be true, but it's going to take a very, very long time, and I'd rather get a Crow for the $100 difference. We have Droplets at 90. That doesn't shock me. Droplets is a fantastic card, and it's searchable. Then we have Nadir Servant, $68, so it's calming down a bit, which is good. Talents at 65. I got rid of mine right away. Knighted at 27. You know, it's dropping a little bit, but it is the better secret rare when it comes to Dragma monsters. Maximus, I saw this coming, $18. If you want to know when to get this card, I feel like they're going to be about 15s eventually. 15's not bad, but it could drop a little bit more. Because Rise is an actual good set. By the way, guys, I'm a little thirsty, so sorry if I take a sip here and there. But a lot of people are opening up Rise. I feel like this is going to drop to 12. If you want to be safe and get at 15, that's fine. But I would get mine at 12 because, you know, this has just been pulled so much and so rapidly. I don't think it's a 3 of either. So, Odd Eyes, this went up because of Triff making a Odd Eyes deck profile with her. Sell it. This guy, there's just such a quantity. I saw this dropping down. Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon. This isn't too good of a card to drop below $8. $8, get it. If you want to wait for it to go a little lower, that's fine, but I wouldn't. Durandal at $6. This is such a good card for Infernoble. 6 apiece, yes. Shaw Schism, $6. Well, will it go down eventually? Because it's just the thing about being ultras. Ice Dragon Prison's going down. It needs to see play to hold a value. Fallon of Alabaz. I told people to get these at $4 because, you know, it was worth it at the time. Now they're about $5.50. Honestly, it's such a cool looking card, and it's a first ed secret. A lot of people are looking for playsets of this, so you could move this worst case scenario. So I would definitely get a playset when you could. Melfi, set $3. People love their Melfis. Infernoble, $2, $1.70. Like, people just got this because it looks pretty, and it was a dollar secret on second day. It's not that people actually want this card or there's any value to have in this card. However, if you want to just get a playset because it looks pretty, go for it. Catapult's a whole dollar because people actually want to try Gaia, and I'm going to look at Gaia pretty soon. Not in this Market Watch, but next. And then we kind of just start dipping down over here. You know, that's about it here. But Forbidden Chalice. So someone wanted me to go over some OG hand traps that are going out, and I looked at Forbidden Chalice, and I was like, what the fuck? Gold rares starting at $16. These are straight bought out with 6 listings here. There's the first ed lightly played for $8.20. Listen, this is a good pickup. Use the affiliate down in the description below. Get this for $8 because if this holds this price, I don't know what to say. 16. I have golds too, and I got them for like $2. So I don't know what's happening. I also have Starfoil rares because it's a meme with me and one of my team members. Let's see how much ultra rares are though. Heavily played. We don't care about mod play. 22. That's okay. Never mind. Lightly played first for 22. Okay. I get that. And first ed near mint, $27. Going up to 30. This, for ultras isn't too bad. But man, is it quite a bit of money. That's all I have to say. Let's see how much ultis are, though. Because OG Chalice is at 20 I can get, but I'm scared to see this. We have lightly played unlimiteds for 55. This must be doing good in events for this fucking price point. Near mints, 83. Show me a first ed 190 for light play. No. Nobody's paying this. No, like that gold rare for $8. Like, I actually like Chalice and gold rare. These ultis can go fuck itself. Nobody's paying $200 for one ulti Chalice. $600 for a playset. Miss me with that gay shit. Explosive Magician Ultimate Rares. So, Stars Overdrive Ultimate Rares are flying through the roof. So, I'm going to go over them in my next Market Watch for sure. But I want to go over one over here. Explosive Magician, which isn't too bad because it removes 2 spell counters from your side of field, destroy 1 spell trap card your opponent controls. So it's not a bad card. It's just generic back row removal. You could get lightly play unlimiteds for $5, which isn't actually awful for an old Ultimate Rare at 5Ds. It's very cheap. Near mints for 7. First eds though, how much are these though? First ed lightly played here for 15, 17. And then 23. This is listen, 15 and 17 right here for light plays and then near mints. If one of you wants to clear this up, and if any of you get the light plays, please DM me on Twitter and tell me how they look like. Because sometimes light play could be mod play. Trust me, I've ordered cards where I'm like, that's mod. Nobody's saying that's light play. And light play where it's like, huh, looks like near mint to me. You know, but these cards are going to go because Stars Overdrive was one of the hardest sets to get a first set edition of because it had a very weird print run. You could get them from tins and all that. Kind of like Crossroads of Chaos, where I believe there's no first set Crossroads of Chaos boxes. There's just from the pack, from the tins. So this also goes along with it. So getting these for $15 is free money because this is almost going to be a borderline a collector item with how rare it is. So get these while you can. Scrap Dragon, Duelist Revolution, one of my favorite Ultimate Rares. Definitely my favorite Ultimate Rare from Duelist Revolution. But definitely one of my favorite synchros. Near mints are $22. I got one at 8, and I told people to get first eds when they were close to 20. Well, they're not here. Let's see how much a first ed is. Mob play 35. Okay. 40 for light play. Near mint is $58. Listen, 5Ds is gonna be like kind of similar to GX at this point, where all this shit's getting bought. If you want 5D stuff, just get it as soon as possible. You already kind of lost. You could have got this at less than 20 for a first ed. So glad I got mine. Freya, Spirit of Victory. I remember my boy Jimmy Ha in the comments section was like, "Yo, you gotta peep this out," and I was like, "Is this a stupid cheerleader thing that they had like a mat and nobody really cared about this card?" I really thought you had it wrong, but nope. Freya, this card doesn't do shit, so I'm not gonna read it to you. Like, it looks like it should be a tuner, but it's not a tuner. It's Striker Neo, so it can't be, obviously, but... What is this? What? Nobody's... No. No. Nobody's paying this. Hello? Listen, for $50, this is bullshit, but let me tell you. If you can go to your local card shops if they ever open or whatever, remember, they don't update their prices, especially because 2020 has the worst buyouts. If they have some of the cards I mentioned today, they're going to have them for like 30% of their actual value. So just buy it. Just buy it. If you see this for a first set at $20, just get it because there's going to be people out there who are going to want it for some odd reason. Or you could just gamble with it. You know, get like a $70 buy-in for 20. Or you could just, look at me like, why would I roll Yu-Gi-Oh cards? And I'll look at you like, why don't you roll Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Galen Duo, which is the better card to get because people actually remember what this is from Striker Neos. I want to peep these secret rares. You got near mints at 10. That's not too bad. A mob play at 10. That's not bad. First set mob plays at 10. First set lightly play at 16. That's $17. Listen, this is going to go next. If you want something good from Striker Neos, get this card. Dark World Dealings Ultimate Rare. Both players draw a card from the deck, then discard a card. Always going to be good because you draw and then you discard outlet. Near mints for about 45 here. Not too bad. First set lightly played at $50. 55 and 65. So, not many listings of Ultimate Rare Dark World Dealings. And I told people in one of my market watches to get the cheap super and the Ultimate Rare. I believe the Ultimate Rare. And the Ultimate Rares were like 25, 30 back then. So, if you got them, you doubled your money. Blackluster Solar Envoy at the beginning. I want to look at the original IOC here. As you see, there's like a bunch of pages of, half slobbered on garbage that we're not going to filter through. Lightly Played Unlimited, $20. Cool. Near mint, 32. I wonder which ones are from the reprint and what's not, though. That's kind of what I'm really curious about. First Ed Lightly Played's for 115. That's so much cheaper than I thought it was going to be. Wow. I would love a first ed. Near mint 300? Yo. Only 115 for... this is really good. Even this is good. In fact, like, I expect them to be maybe near here for first ed lightly played. Listen... I'm not going to tell y'all to peep this. I want this 115. Man, that's actually really good. Ultimate Blackluster Soldier, Super Soldier. So this went up to $80 for a first edition. And I want to check back on it. You could get first ed lightly played for 35 here. Near mint 23 for unlimited. First ed near mints for 35 actually. Listen, it is still a collector card as well. It has Blackluster Soldier in the name. It's a really good first set ultimate rare to get out of Dimension of Chaos, one of the best. If you want yours again and you got pissed off when they went to 80, well they're 35. They're only gonna go up from here. They've calmed down for weeks. Get it while you can. Black Scissors Soldier of Chaos. Now this is about a year old, I believe. So eventually, now it could be reprinted anywhere, kind of. First in near mid's 72. I sold mine for $66 or 67 bucks, something like that, and I had no regrets. Like, this is a great card, but I can always just link up to better cards. However, this card's so good because if you link up using a level 7 or higher monster as a material, your opponent cannot target it with card effects, and it can't be destroyed by card effects, which means it can be only destroyed by battle. And that's what's really good about this card. One less material, and it can be indestructible with 3k attack. That's not bad. It destroys the opponent's monster by battle. You can either banish a card on the field, make a second attack of next turn, which kind of sucks. You're probably not going to choose this, or banish a card on the field. You're most likely going to choose the first or third effect. Does it deserve this price? Honestly, it is a really, really good card. I do believe it's going to get reprinted soon. Here's what I'm going to say. With no events going on and the Megatins around the corner, now I don't think it's probably going to get reprinted in the Megatins. However, you've had the card for a year, and and I don't know when people bought it, but this was a $15 card at one point when it first came out, 15 to 25. If you got yours for cheaper, sell it right now for 72. Just call it in. There's no events going on. A card like this is going to get reprinted by the time we have events, so I would sell it. The fabled Ruby Ruda. It's a light tuner out of Star Strike Blast. I know you can already tell what's about to happen. Bought out at 25. Here's the thing. I don't know if there's a reason. Fabled stuff has always been worth a lot of money. I've looked at it personally because I actually love Fabled as a archetype, and I do eventually want to get DT Fableds. However, it's just like some of them are just way too much money for such a weak deck. That kind of irritates me. So I kind of probably would get originals just because the deck is not worth all that money for a high rarity that can't even really be played in old formats. Like, not worth it. But this is a Star Strike Blast secret, so I feel like that's the reason, unless there's something with it being a beast. Which, the only thing that comes to mind right now is Melfi. Oh, go away. Nobody cares. That's all I really care about. So, you know, 20 bucks for this, even if it's using Melfi as some type of like weird tech, which I don't know why it would, but maybe people saw it for cheap, tried it out, and then people just started buying it out. Tell me the reason why this card got bought out in the comment section below. But that either Star Strike Blast or Melfi. Battles of Legend. So I want to peep this set because it's so bad. These boxes are still $90. That's hilarious. Yeah, you got these two. First of all, these should switch places. First of all. People are like waiting for this to go up. Listen, if you want it, grab it. Chaos Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon, $25. I remember this was $40, and I didn't really see it staying there. I see it dropping to 20. Invocation, 22. I see it going higher because invokes are just so good. Just the whole invocation engine. I could see it going a little bit higher. Then you got Fossil Warrior Skull Knight here at 13. Yeah, now you only have 3 cards in the double digits. And they're not even above 30. And now you're excluding the prismatics. And now we're going to an $8 card. And this box is worth $90. Why? People really think they're going to pull the fucking Starlight Rare. That's ridiculous. This set's not good at all. Worst Battles of Legend. Miracle Rupture, $4. Trish is at 2. This set's been opened enough to a point where there's large quantities of everything like that. 2. Still get your Sanctums. 2. Not $1. That's not bad. $1.50. Yeah. No value. This set's complete garbage. Smoke Grenade of the Thief. Get it? Because it's being a thief and stealing all this money out of your wallet for a fucking one of in Infernoble. Let's see what these are. Honestly, I know this is like the one time where people would just get the cheapest listing. Like, you don't care about high rarity. It's literally just an old common you need. People would probably get like the $11.56 one, Mod Play Unlimited. But I want to look how much not a half Slobberdon is. Uh, okay, hold on. Let me. My filters were going crazy. Near mint for 17 there, not bad. First set I paid 20. Near mint 25. Wow. Would I pay this if I already had all Infernoble stuff? I just bite the bullet. And I'd get a first set though because I need my time to be worth it on this card. If you're already spending like $15 or $16 on this card, throw in a couple extra because it's an LOB first ed. Might as well. Like you're already wasting money. You might as well put 10 more so it could possibly be something. Could have been. Konami just doesn't know about this card, so they're not gonna reprint it. Like Fluffle stuff has been going to the fucking moon at $17 for this. Nobody's buying this. Sheeps. Bless me. But yeah, sheep's at $4, bears at $2. Like this, penguins at $4. Like people really like this deck. However, I don't know what it's gonna do right now. But most people already have the deck. I want to see what Fright Furs are at here. Can't go over Fluffles without Fright Furs. You got Crack-a-Lackin' at $15. So really quickly, if you made it this far in the video, I'm going to be opening up some of these monster boxes. And they have Fusion Enforcers, and I could pull some of this shit. So ridiculous. So dumb. Yeah, near mint's 12. Wow. First set's 18. 9. Wow. This is getting bought out again. Listen. Now that the foreign copies... This Italian right here... Very much worth it. Like... Does Kraken have another... No, wow. Jake from Team Sakuratsu is sitting on a lot of money. That's all I'm saying. Pfeiffer Sabers, you know, 245. Dementia of Chaos ones are about 7. That's cute. Daredevils. Nobody uses this card. I've had it in my binder. No one's even asked how much it is. The Reborn. You don't actually use the ultimate rares, but the whole Pfeiffer stuff, it's not too bad. We'll peep Chimera, because this was like a $35 card at one point because it got bought out. First and near mints are 7. Honestly, it's Five Nights at Freddy's. I love this card. It looks so good. I'm not saying it's used, but hey, if you want a cool Ultimate out of Cross Souls, $7, it's not bad. Number 62, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. So I went over this about 2.5 months ago, possibly 3. People who watch Market Watches probably know exactly. And I always say this, I got this rolling at $21, $22. And the best thing about rolling is you could choose what to keep. So you could roll stuff that's high now, and then roll stuff that's low. So it's easier to, it's kind of like a trade in a sense. Well, let's see. First, I had Lightly Played at 29. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then we have, let's see, how much is a first end near mint? $38. This card's just going to go up and up and up. If you want this card, get it. It's not only a Galaxy, and these just sell like hotcakes, but it's also a Number Galaxy. We've seen what happens with Number Galaxy cards. And it's actually good. So, Sky Striker Ace Hayate. So I'm going to refresh this page because I've had it open for a while. Make sure, yeah, okay. $30 to $32. I believe when I told people to pick this up, they were 24. I could be wrong. But so let me know. And I know one of my boys, Kuchin, got his Hayates. And these cards are just going up, right? Maybe they were $22 actually. But they were in the lower 20s. Now they're $32 a pop. So they've went up quite significantly. 20-something%. Listen, nobody's coming out here and buying out like one Hayate. I'll tell you that. Like, most people are getting 2, 3, or even possibly more. This will join the ranks of Kagari and Shizuku at $50. If you want free money, get a playset because someone's going to come out here and get a playset. So, this guy has 3 if you want to take out a new seller. If not, pay an extra $1 and get a verified one. So, well, an extra $3 because you're buying all 3. Let's peep Kinda though, because I have 2 of these. I just got one off of, another one off of whim. Oh, that would have been a good peep. 16. Not bad. It's going to take a long time for this to go up, but having one of these as for a trade, people will like getting rid of this one specifically for obvious reasons. Not too bad. Never should have been an ulti. And yeah, that's about it actually. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this market watch. It was a bit shorter because I did one 2 days ago, and all that. And I'm a little bit tired right now, so you're gonna see another market watch in the next 2 or 3 days. That's gonna be a lot bigger, since I want to try pumping out these probably 3 times a week, and then have some other content to the side, like 2 openings maybe, and maybe something else like a discussion or whatever. Just depends on how I feel and how everything's going. So 2 or 3 market watches, 1 to 2 openings, and then anything else I feel like every week. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.